2013 usiku kunabwera mvula. Anzanga anandiuza kuti kumunda kwanu kwadula munda wanu madzi. Ndiye nabwera mmawa ndinapeza chigomolera chitadula madzi munda mwanga. Thochi, nzimbe, tanaposi, tomato, anyezi, nyemba zonsezo zinapita ndi madzi kupita kumusi. Mmene ndimapezeramo ine ndrama mmene neyo ndimadyerapo pa khomo panga. Munda wanga kupita ndi madzi ukudulidwa chaka ndi chaka. Ning'alu pamene ukung'aluka munda wanga mmene pa chigumulira chikupita ku mtsinje. Zokola zanga ndikola zochepa. Ndimakola zochuluka marumba 15 panopo ndikumakhala ndi marumba 80 pa chaka. Munda wanga ukutsala ndi miyala yokha. Kodi kutsogolo kuno ndidzalima pati pamene miyala ndimene liyotsala. Ndiloda ndaula ndi chisoni mumtima mwanga pa nthawi imene nyengo ya mvula ikafika.
This soil from Patricia's farm ends up here, as silts in the all-important Shire River and its tributaries. The Shire is Malawi's key water supply and its main source of power. 96% of the country's electricity is produced by hydropower stations, like this one at Kabijira. But the silt fills the reservoirs, reducing their capacity, sometimes forcing them into complete shutdown, leaving Malawi powerless.
Right now, there are about 18 million Malawians, and our population will double by 2040. The vast majority of Malawians rely on the soil for their living, but they also destroy the soil, particularly in the Shire River Basin. People strip land, cut down trees for either fuel, new farm, or settlement. When there's no vegetation, soil erodes. Rivers silt. Rivers also dry up. And when the rain comes, the surface runoff runs fast and erodes the soil and causes flash floods. Every year, in the worst areas, we lose approximately 3 truckloads of soil per hectare. And we are losing our fertile soil so fast that in 20 years' time, Malawi will experience catastrophic agricultural failure. That is when, on a massive scale, the soil no longer supports crop production and there's widespread starvation. This is our future right now, but it doesn't have to be.
The government of Malawi's Shire River Basin Management Project is changing that future. Funded by the World Bank and assisted by Mott MacDonald, the 15-year project to manage the Shire River Basin, an area that covers about a fifth of the country, operates in 4 key areas of the basin.
Mott MacDonald was hired to facilitate the implementation of all activities with support from the district councils.
This is Wankulumaz River, the one we're protecting here in Neno. So basically what we're doing is we do protect the distributaries that flows into this river by planting the bamboos, planting trees, and leaving the buffer zone so that the vegetation should be along the river.
The work begins with villagers assembling a committee responsible for an area of about 500 hectares. So far, 305 committees have been formed. Each one works together with the project's field officers, coordinators and other technical specialists to map out the village's features and terrain, especially soil erosion hotspots and gullies like those in Patricia's farm. They discuss which areas of the fields are the most vulnerable or damaged and figure out an action plan that they can agree on and then implement. The plan contains simple ways to slow down soil erosion and keep the soil where it should be, in the fields.
These farmers, they are trying to construct a marker ridge.
A marker ridge is like a large earth berm that runs along the contour of the slope to help keep water in the field.
When there is rains, we find that the water will soak into the soil instead of flowing down to the rivers.
The Community Environment Conservation Fund was set up to encourage planning and reward progress. For each phase of the work they do, the committee are given grants to a total of 1 million kwacha, about $1,500. This is controlled by the villagers. And those who helped carry out the action plan can apply for small individual loans.
One of the challenges that they were facing on the ground was to have the communities being committed to the implementation of catchment management activities for free. Mott MacDonald came up with an idea to set aside some amount of money to be given to the communities like a capital fund. It was like an incentive to the communities to participate in the different activities that were planned.
Ndiye ineyo ndinakongola 15,000 kwacha. Ndiye ndinapeza kwina kuli tinkhumba ting'ono. Ndimagula pa mtengo 5,000 kwacha. Ndiye zikadzakha kuti zakula chimene ndikufuna. Ndifuna ndizazipha nkumagulitsa. Ndalamayo izakhe ngatino ndayipanga over. Ma interest adzaruka muri imene mumu.
This fund is very important because it makes people enthusiastic. They carry on working on their plans and they're achieving the targets that were put on in those plans. On top of that, the project has a special fund also, and that for big loans that is given to business groups that are within the catchment, provided they give a sound business plan to the project and they are given funds to do small businesses.
This additional fund is the Enterprise Development Fund. Such loans are given to small businesses to encourage economic growth in other sectors and to help move people away from reliance on natural resources and subsistence farming. This will help Malawi diversify and better support its population growth.
Nakhala naganiza kuti ngongole imene ndikuyenera kuti ndilowe nawo. Ntakhala ndaona kuti kwathu kunoko kuli vuto la mayendedwe kulibe magalimoto. Ndi bwino ndikalandira ngongole imeneyi ndigule njinga ndilowe business yakabanza. Mugulu limeneli lakabazali mulanyamata azibamboteni wankazi ndine ndekha. Ngongole imeneyi tidalandira yokwana 1,800,000. Ndalama imeneyi tagulako njinga zokwana 4. Ndiye koma panopo business yathu ikuyenda bwino kwambiri moti tikupindula timawiniso tikupeza ndithu sitikusowasoka anthu panopo.
To help improve transportation links and support economic growth, the project has also widened and repaired 25 kilometers of road connecting villages to the main market.
Mott MacDonald has done a good job because they were always there to support the communities in the implementation of the different activities.
The villagers know it's an uncertain path until the fields and streams are safe. But some of the most energetic teams are already seeing a difference.
Sinjo tu unalosa samalika umagumukira umechifanya kuti no kwabwera zachilengedwe zimene tadzala m'madzimu zikupangitsa kuti mtsinjo chokadzaza zinyalala doti zikumayima ndi zimene tadzala zija ndiye pang'ono ndi pang'ono mtsinje uja wabwerera tikuona kuti mtsinje wabwerera kwambiri panapo tikuonanso kusintha.